Welcome to this week's live stream replacement video. This is a bit of a different one. I normally open up some packs for each new set. I do still have 3 booster boxes for this set. They were a lot more expensive than they would. I bought 2 of them, and one of them is my judge box for running events for my local league. But I have still going to open 3 today, so we'll see how I do. I'm going to open my judge box first. That's the one that doesn't have the box topper on it. And yeah, we'll go from there. See how I do. My luck historically with boxes is not so great. I always say, do as I say, not as I do. Frankly, buy the singles, because I think it's gonna be a rough one for getting what you need out of this set. But with that said, let's get started. Start out with this judge box. Get it out of the way first. See how my judge box was, if it was worth all the events I ran this last quarter. And we'll go from there. Each box, if you're not familiar, has 36 booster packs. There is plenty to see in each one. We're going to see how this goes. As always, the booster pack codes are going to be stored off and saved for online league on my Discord. So if you're somebody who likes to play in tournaments weekly, that's where you're going to be able to earn those codes. Perline, Professor's Research, because we don't have enough thoughts. Practice, Toad Scroll. I wish they'd not saved Toad Scroll and just let it be in Prismatic Evolutions. Like, ooh, nice. Okay, so right out of the gate, we got something interesting at least.
No.
This is the illustration rare for Articuno. My camera is garbage and it's not picking it up very well, but it is a very pretty card. It's not one of my chase cards, but I do still love Articuno. Articuno is my favorite of the original birds. So, yeah. My chase cards, of course, if you haven't noticed, are on the right. There's only 3 of them for this set that I'm really chasing after. That is, of course, both of the Lily's illustrations and the Kilowattrel, because I love Kilowattrel, or as I lovingly refer to it, Murder Bird. Because when I did my run of Scarlet and Violet, it was an absolute force to be reckoned with. I loved it. So, Magmar, Lulu, bag on. Aha, I see what you did. Hops, Choice Bands, a regular Articuno, and that's just an uncommon normally. Interesting. Postwag, Ins Rickety, Copperaja, and Ins Zacian. Sorry, Hops Zacian. That's interesting. I'm 2 for 2 on good packs here. That is not normal. Yeah. Let's go for number 3. I do like, ever since Scarlet and Violet, they changed the code card so you can't just like spoil yourself on the packs. Because unless it was like an error, it would literally just spoil you. Oh god, probably colors. Which was always a disappointment because you'd see a green code card and you're like, oh. And it's Lily's Rabombi. I was watching a little bit of Azul yesterday play with the new set, and he was trying to make a Lily's deck work with Rabombi and Clefable, or sorry, Clefairy. And he also came to the conclusion that he just needed to make it Terra Box.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, yeah. Wow.
Oh my god.
You see that? So
Yeah.
obviously you guys didn't watch me open the pack, but this code card literally was folded in the pack, folded. Like,
oh no. Oh no.
I'm glad the rest of it wasn't. Postwick, Jiltic. Oh,
I know. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, so
I was thinking, oh no.
And it's trying to fall. Not actually one of my chases. I'm not the biggest fan of the full arts, but I do still love Lily, so I'm not sad about it. I will definitely happily take this. I just wish it were the other Lily.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's beautiful still.
That is a beautiful card.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we have Wingle, Togezamaru, Grimmsnarl, the caster's worst nightmare. Pelipper. Oh my god!
No.
Yes, actually, right after the other one too. What is this menace?
It's gotta
I'm
be an
so
error.
happy. This is, you know how you were like the cliff. No, was it you or was it Christian? I think it was
I
Christian.
think it was Christian, yes.
It was one of you two. It was like, yeah, the Clefairy's in there.
Oh my god.
It was. It was actually in there. This was worth every event I ran.
Jesus.
This alone. That is such a beautiful card. Holy
Oh
crap.
my god.
I love Lily already because she's such an important part of Sun and Moon. And Sun and Moon was what brought me back to the game.
Yeah.
But man, oh man, is this a pretty
That's
card.
a hit.
So for a little bit of context, I tried for a long time,
And it's one of your chase cards.
to pull. This is one of my chase. It literally just popped up. I tried for a long time back during the Sun and Moon or during Ultra Prism to pull the full art Lily. Right.
Yeah.
Never pulled it.
Never pulled.
And then I had an opportunity, but right around rotation, the card was like $30.
Oh
And I was like, I can't justify spending that much on a card that's rotating, and I didn't get it. And now it's like friggin' expensive, and I can't justify the cost. Like no.
That makes sense, but Jesus.
Okay, I'm so happy about that though. That you have no idea. That means literally I have one of my 2 chase cards already.
You already have one of my chase cards.
Like that's so cool.
Like I really wanted the article.
So happy. Again, do as I say, not as I do. I just pulled like the highest rare card out of this pack.
Yes, you did.
That's so cool though. And we got Iono's Bellybolt on top of it. Awesome. Iono's Bellybolt is a fun card. If you're familiar with Rain Dance from like different Blastoises, or if you're familiar with Deluge, it's a very similar effect on a stage 1, but it can only attach these lightning energies to other Iono Pokemon. So there's a bit of a limitation there. But if you have something like Iono's Electrode or Iono's Voltorb, or literally any of Iono's Pokemon, you can fire them up. And the Bellybolt itself isn't actually that bad of an attacker, so it's not too bad. Lily's Cutiefly, Lil, Minchino. There's research showing that with the colorless Pokemon. Code Scroll, Redeemable Ticket, Combuskin, Nelsary, Wingull, and Snorlax. For once, it's not a budget pull.
No, right? Jeez.
Watch for a Bomb BB in the next one.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious. The funny thing is, too, when I saw the full art one, I was like, well, there's no shot the illustration version here now.
And then you just...
And then I pull it literally the next pack.
Literally.
And I was like, what?
What's going on here? This must be an error box.
It's not, though. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Pooper, every favorite Pooper, Impidimp, Whalmer, Corviknight, Bayonet, Goro, Barizian, I can't hear you now, and Lycanroc. And the sun is like absolutely terrifying right now with our light. Like, no matter what I do, the lighting is just abysmal.
Yeah, it kind of is. But you gotta make do with what you got.
Unfortunately. That's because I'm used to recording everything at like practically midnight. Alright, Squavit, Paris, Milcery. Pooper's taking a dump.
Hooper's taking a what?
A pooper was taking a dump. I'm gonna missort every colorless and dark Pokemon, or every colorless and... Oh, dang. Yeah,
Is that
rock
Blaziken?
it is Blaziken.
Ooh.
With its Seething Spirit ability. Once in your turn, you may attach a basic energy from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. This is a really good ability.
It is.
You guys.
I might actually want to try and build Blaziken.
Yeah, it's just not coming through very clearly. Why?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something I never do. I'm gonna turn on autofocus and see if that helps at all for this. This is really struggling today.
It really is.
Not really, honestly. I just need a better camera.
Yep.
Someday soon.
Someday.
I can afford one.
When?
Yeah. Alright.
I think the only chase card I want out of Journey Together is the Articuno that you pulled, because it's a beautiful artwork. Along with
So this just straight up goes in Bayonet Eternal, by the way.
like that.
Yeah. So you know how Bayonet runs 2 Jock?
Yeah.
This is 1 Jock, 1 scouting now.
No. I can see why it's a good card for Eternal format, but no.
And standard too.
It's standard.
Not necessarily standard Bayonet, but it's a good card in standard too. It is a good card. It's just people aren't used to thinking about supporter search for Pokemon.
Correct.
That's not been a thing we've had to do for a while. But item lock is prevalent enough that a lot of decks may have to run one.
So I think the 2 cards that I want from Journey Together is the promo and the special illustration Articuno that you just pulled that I really, really want. Those are my 2 chase cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Magearna, very reminiscent of a Miltank from back in the day.
Yeah.
Auto heal has basically the same effects as like a Moo Moo drink, or I can't remember what the ability name was. I want to say the Miltank was from like Last Thunder. A while back. I'm Sprigatito Grandpa.
Durant. Remember back in the day, Durant used to be so good with its mill option?
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun.
There's a regular Iron Kilowattrel. That's not the illustration right though. Still cool.
Oh, yeah.
Still good. Somehow not seeing a ton of play, but you know.
It's still a good card.
It is a good card. It reminds me, it's basically Barrel, but with extra steps, and it does slightly more draw.
Yeah. Do you think it'll ever be included in Eternal Magnezone?
No.
No?
Magnezone has its own draw.
I mean, true, it does.
Cramorant. For those of you who are unaware, Cramorant is one of my favorite Pokemon. So is Wattrel, actually. Metagross with conjoined beams.
Sounds like a really good attack.
Does 130 damage, and if Beldum and Metang on your bench, does 150 more.
What?
At 280 for second.
For a single Predator? Jesus. Okay, that is strong.
It's alright. It is a stage 2.
I mean, okay.
If it were a stage 1, would probably be pretty good. But it is stage 2, and it does require 2 energy, so not as good as it could be. That's a regular Ends Reshiram. Bombardier. And then Reshiram. It's a Reshiram EX this time.
Ooh.
Yeah. So this was a, I'm saying this is from the decks, like the starter decks in Japan. So not like exactly a chase card, but you know.
I don't think we ever made a Reshiram deck.
No, because it's bad. It's a bad card. As the attack Fire Wing, which does 40 damage for 1 fire, and then for 2 fire and a color that does 200 damage with Scorching Fire, and you have to discard an energy. So it's not doing nearly enough damage for the attack cost. It's not good enough. Lavincia is super good. Potion, Delmise, Rockrow. Magmortar. This card's a menace. I don't know if you guys know, but it's a menace.
It is a menace.
So in Standard, we recorded a game with this and Volcanion, and in Eternal, I recorded a game. It's going to be out, I think, in April, like mid-April.
Mid-April, yeah.
It's
a nuisance.
Let's just say it's an Eternal deck that features Magmortar, and yes, to quote my friend here, it is indeed a nuisance.
Which I'm glad I got to play with it.
No, the Eternal version of the deck.
Oh yeah, the Eternal version, yeah, it would be.
Did you see that?
I just do see that. That's what?
It's probably some junk. Store check. But what? Ticket. Spiky energy.
No. What?
We are 2 out of 3 now.
How?
What is this? I love it. Okay, we just gotta get the Rabambi, and we've nailed this entire box. This judge box we're not even halfway through it yet.
Yeah, no.
This judge box is absolute fire. This is the Islands Kilowattrel.
Seriously? How are you getting all your chase cards?
Dude, it's I can get them. So there's Anna's Kilowattrel. That is indeed one of my chase cards. That's number 2 of 3 that we've gotten already in this box. So I'm super, super happy with this box so far. That have both the Clefairy and the Kilowattrel. I'm super happy about that. Holy crap. Just one more, and I get all 3 chases from this set. I'm super stoked.
Seriously, like. And
Super
your polls are normally.
My polls are really bad.
Yeah, yeah.
I have every once in a while there'll be a set where I don't do that bad.
True. Yes.
It's not common.
I guess this is your time to just start buying Journey together.
Nah, because I've already used up all my luck.
You've already used up. Yeah. You pretty much have used up all your luck.
Yeah, I've already used up all my luck in this set. I'll watch all open the next 2 boxes and there'll be nothing in them.
Well, potentially, maybe, yeah.
All right. Love it. Love it. Nimble. Runaway. Hot bag. He said he had to get that bag. He got that bag. That's and the Kilowattrel. Ooh. Kilowattrel that wants to go flying.
I want to fly!
Yeah. Puputar. I love some of the joke names that Pokebee chooses for the map. Or what do you call them? The paper towns, basically. The trap names. Like Puputar. Back when Back when Double Colorless Energy was frequently reprinted, they would always call it Double Chicken Nuggets. Yeah, that's funny. It's been a long time since they printed Double Colorless Energy. Honestly, just wish they'd print Twin Energy, but update the text to be rule boxes instead of specifically calling out the V's and GXs. That'd be, I think, ideal. Carbonite, Keybugger, Oinkologne, and okay. So real quick, this double is so good in 3-4-5 format, which we haven't played in a while, but it's so good. So 3-4-5 doesn't really have gusting for the most part.
Yeah.
You have to have counter gain or
Kuzma?
No, Kuzma's illegal.
Mm.
What's the other card's name?
Custom
Catcher. Custom Catcher. But this is so good because you can just evolve it up and use it as a gust, and you'd still have access to your supporter for the turn, and it's an item, so you don't get item locked at it.
Interesting.
Yeah, gusting options are limited in 3-4-5. I love this art. This art is so cool.
I feel like you've pulled every good card that's been pulled from this one box already because you got 2 special illustration rares already.
Yay, regular Clefairy.
So you have the normal, the full art, and the special.
Yep, got all 3 in the box.
But you pulled okay, that's insane.
I mean, it's good because my Lily collection is now got all 3.
Yeah,
So this is in the Rabombi now.
You just need the Rumbombi.
And I have chances.
You do have chances.
I remember seeing a lot of Rabombi at pre-releases. When I ran the pre-releases, there were a lot of Rabombi. So
really, that's
yeah, I think it was pretty common. Now maybe it's this selection bias. Maybe people just got really lucky, but I feel like it was not that hard to pull. Which means I won't pull it since I got these 2 already.
Jesus, the amount of pull this out. The amount of luck I would need to pull my case cards are extremely low. Well, not extremely, but close enough.
Tyranitar.
Ooh,
Evolves from Puputar.
yeah, which never got to see the light of day, unfortunately.
What? Grimmsnarl, Caster's Nightmare, Pelipper, Lachance. And we have another card. This is one of the... This is Veluza EX. This was a gym promo in Japan. So it's also not especially good, but it is a card.
I feel like you need to open this pack last.
I just realized I put Ludicolo down here. There is no reason for Ludicolo.
Yeah, I was wondering how long you were gonna. I feel like you should open that last.
This one.
Yeah, that one last.
Why?
Gut feeling.
For the record.
Gut feeling.
All right, we'll see. We'll see if my friend's guts right, or if it's just 3 fried beans.
Yeah, it might be that. Yeah.
Nimble, Arbitar, Rimmer, Terrablast, Terrablast off. Iris is Fighting Spirit, Octillery, Super Potion, Pancham, and Masquerada. This is the first Masquerada I pulled.
Really?
For this set, yeah.
Wow, that's almost half the. Almost looks like
It's over half the box.
Yeah.
It's over half the box at this point. That's wild.
That is wild.
Ooh. Caterpie. Lily's Innuendo. Bayonet.
Hey, that's your first Lilies.
Larvitar and Furret. And because the universe heard me talking about not getting enough Masquerada, I got another Masquerada. But Furret. I really love this art. It almost looks like a paint, like not a painting, like a photo.
Yeah.
As if like photo were like Furret were like a real thing.
Yeah, you can just tell. That's a pretty good artwork too.
It's by Rend, I think. Yeah, Rend. Rend's in a lot of good stuff. Up next, Matang.
Not the Matang.
No bet. Rockruff, Caterpie. Got some more bag. And Sklinkling, Hops, Conda, and Darmok. You know, I don't think I've pulled any Darmanitan.
No, that's your first one.
No, but that's just Darmok. I don't think I've pulled any Darmanitan.
Oh, yeah.
And a full art, rather, Salamence EX.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I do like the shinies. They remind me of Dakota movie Precious.
This has been a great box.
This has been a great box. And you've had this since what? Really?
Yeah. I've held on to this for like almost 2 weeks now. Oh, actually, no, it's exactly 2 weeks at this point.
Yeah, it's been exactly.
It's been exactly 2 weeks as of today. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
And you've already got 2 out of your 3 chase cards, so that's impressive.
Caster's Nightmare coming back out to play. I don't know.
Not the coughing. And remember that annoying wheezing with, you have no abilities.
Galarian Wheezing from Rebel Clash.
Yeah, from Rebel Clash, yes.
That's not even that big a deal.
I found that, I'm sorry, but it was annoying at the time. But now that it's looking it out, yeah.
People just cried about it.
I'm sorry, I'd rather do Durant than
Like,
wheezing.
you guys deal with Garo talking. You can deal with freaking wheezing.
You're not wrong, but still, ouch. Yeah, that was weird.
It's Wailord.
King of the Sea.
King of GLC, apparently. Yeah. I know a lot of people that play GLC are super excited about this Wailord. Partially because it does a decent amount of damage and has a decent amount of HP, but also because it just doesn't have an ability, which apparently is very advantageous for the archetype, so that's pretty cool.
Yep.
They got something new. Kecleon. Eevee evolve into. Wait a second. That's not a proper Eon. Geodude.
Dude.
This is my first Noivern too.
Yes.
How am I still pulling firsts for regular hollows?
Extremely rare. Hard to pull Lux. I don't know. I just know you used up all your good luck getting 2 out of your 3 chase cards.
Yeah. I mean, I've pulled a lot already.
Yeah, you have pulled a lot.
Purse. It's Castle, sink alone. Put it on there. The double. Who's got the dub?
You do.
I like it. You know why? Do you have the dub? Yeah, I'm gonna get the dub.
Yeah, that's clever.
Yeah. Fun. It's fun. It's instead, do you have the boss? Do you have the dub?
He's like, you have to go. That's a lot of normal types you got going on over there, my friend.
It's
not.
But wow. I've pulled the reverse Butterfree, I think, a couple times now. This is the first regular hollow.
Third one?
This is my regular Butterfree, though. I don't think I pulled a regular Butterfree yet. Okay. And Butterfree was, for the record, one of my favorite Pokemon in general.
Oh, yeah.
So, I do love me some Butterfree.
What about Oddish? I thought Oddish was your favorite Pokemon, too.
No, Oddish is... I like Oddish well enough, but no.
Okay.
It's not. I don't think it's even really in the top 10 for overall favorite Pokemon. I think it's maybe my favorite poison type. But
oh my god!
Really? This box. And we have the full art Iono's Belly Bolt EX.
So we got the normal. We got the.
Just need to get the illustration around this one too. Yeah. We'll be really fire, right?
Yeah, it would be really fire.
That's crazy. I don't think it's possible. I think it's limited to 1 per box, but still, it's crazy.
Only 3 more packs left.
No alt lilies or Bombi yet, though.
No, not yet. I feel like my gut feeling is getting stronger by the minute.
That's just the refried beans.
Says you.
The audience is going to see that it's just refried beans in a second, I swear.
we may yet to see.
Tyranitar.
Ooh, second one.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong, it has a good attack, but overall, it just never got to see light of day. Which.
When we were testing it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It got smacked around a bit.
It did.
Shelmet. Sheldon. One more bag. Cling Clang. And then we get Sandaconda. Blue. And Zoro. I think this is the first one I pulled. And Mimikyu. EX.
Ooh.
Another pull.
That is a good pull.
Yeah. I don't know, but a good pull. It's from the decks too.
Yeah.
But it's a pull. It is a pull. It's sparkly.
It's sparkly? Ooh.
No, the Mimikyu is sparkly. I have no idea if this is sparkly. Lily's Pearl, Gradient, Wheezing, Corvus Square, and the Butterfree.
Second one?
Second hollow Butterfree.
Ooh.
All right, now for Mr. Refried Beans over here, we're going to be opening up this pack. He insists there's something awesome in it. Let's see if there's something awesome in it.
It's just a gut feeling, okay?
Let's see about these Refried Beans ears. All right, for it. Try it again. Cubo, Lechonk, Chino, Toadstool, and Zarmanitan.
Okay.
Ionis Kilowattrel, Kamala, Salamence EX.
Okay, so it wasn't one of your chase. It wasn't your last chase card, but it wasn't. It wasn't normal.
It was a hit. Look at that. All right, let's look at the pulls for this box, which frankly were pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, up first. And this was the last one. Ooh, I can't even see that. Salamence EX. Mimikyu EX. The full art Iona's Belly Bolt. The full art Salamence. The illustration Referret. The Veluza. The regular Luis Clefairy EX. Reshiram EX. Regular Blaziken EX. Iona's Belly Bolt EX, or the regular one. The illustration rare Articuno. The special illustration rare Clefairy EX, Hops Zacian EX, Ino's Kilowattrel illustration rare, and Lily's Clefairy EX. It feels thicker than it should, but it's normal. All right.
Yeah, that's
Okay. So that is box 1. All right, on to box 2. So this one will have a box topper in it because this is a regular box. So I was able to get these boxes for a somewhat reasonable price from Full Grip. They were basically the only ones selling it at a not completely ridiculous price.
how much were this at for?
They were selling them for I think one's like 160 or 180 each. I think it was 160 each. Basically MSRP. But like my normal go-tos were like 200 something a piece. There's the stamped Reshiram.
I so want that card.
And we have 36 more packs to crack. So we start with Lily or I don't know.
Lily.
All right, first pack, Lily.
Bet you nothing. Bet you anything. It's another special illustration which you got.
Nah, that's not happening.
Okay,
I'm not anywhere near that lucky.
You pulled Articuno.
Okay.
That's a special illustration.
No, it's not.
It's not?
It's just an illustration. Special illustrations are only the EXs.
Okay.
Full Art Volcanion EX. Starting out strong with some Lily here.
Yep. And you're already feeling the burn from that one.
Shush.
I'm sorry if you've already got like what? Some of the cards you need to build the Volcanion EX deck.
I mean, I have most of the deck already.
True, yes.
It's just the new stuff I didn't have. We have Pooper.
Cooper.
5-foot training. A Whalmer trying to escape.
Yeah.
And Zorua. Grimmsnarl. The Caster's Nightmare. Pelipper. Carablast. Regirock. And Lycanroc. All the rocks in a row.
You threw a rock at me. Ah, you'll live.
Do an ins pack.
Yep.
So far, Lily's winning.
So far,
The last one, the very last one was, I know. This one will be in, and the one after that will do Hop. See which of them is the best. Caterpie, Magmar, Lulu, Dragon, and Zermaton. There they are. Now they're showing up. That's the second one, I think. Milcery,
Combustion.
Bayonet, and Noivern.
Noivern. Not the Noivern.
Not the gumdrop Noivern.
I just realized you haven't pulled a single Cramorant yet. Hobbs Cramorant?
Yeah, I have.
You have? Oh.
Yeah, I have.
That bird is too strong for a single prizer.
It's normal.
I know it's normal, but
It's normal as in like it's fine. Normal. 10 that Hops bag. Ends Cling Clang. Honda. Pooper. Winkalone. And Alcremie EX.
ooh.
So that's one for each. So that means that both Lily and Hop had pulls. And the question is, which do you think is better? I think it's a pretty open and shut case for Lily on this one.
Yep.
Yeah. Lily wins.
By a lot, actually.
Low tag. Sentret. You know, Sentret really doesn't have that. This art is cool too. Love Droppy. Sentret really doesn't have that many cards for how old of a Pokemon it is.
Yeah.
It's like Blossom. I just kind of forgot that it exists.
Oh, yeah.
Which is especially egregious because Blossom is literally the branching evolution of a Pokemon that has been printed a lot. They print tons of Vileplume. They see Blossom and like, just like, nah. We don't need to print that. We could print it, but fuck it.
Makes sense.
No, it doesn't. Like you already have an Oddish and Gloom in this set. Just print a Blossom too.
Yeah.
You don't even need a second one. Just print a Blossom and a Vileplume together. No biggie. A Blossom doesn't even have to be good. Just let it have a freaking card.
Yeah.
Here's another Hops Cramorant.
Ooh.
Selgor. Drampa. And in the Zoroark EX.
Normal?
The normal art. You know, it's interesting. This card has not seen remotely enough play, I think.
True.
I feel like it's a decent card, but it's not like Zoroark GX was, where it was just like format warping.
Yeah.
Because Zoroark GX was very, very good as a card. And definitely warped the format around it.
It really did.
It was a support Pokemon that could also serve as a good attacking Pokemon, or a reasonably good attacking Pokemon.
Yeah.
It is super, super solid card. You pair it up with really good attackers, and just that card was everywhere. It was good though.
It was.
Made for some really interesting games. Let's see. Nectro, Mithras, Corviknight, and full art Brock's Scouting.
Wow.
Nice. I'm actually happy about this card.
And that's your first supporter full art.
It is. And what's interesting too is I debated putting Brock's full art on my carousel here with the rest of the pulls. I'm like, I don't know if I really chasing Brock's, because I'm not really chasing Brock's. I like Brock, and I wouldn't be upset to pull it, and I'm not upset to pull it because I did pull it. But yeah, it wasn't like one I'm like actively seeking after. That said, though, super happy to pull it.
I just realized that first box you opened, you didn't get a single full art supporter out of that. You just got mostly.
I'm not going to complain about that box.
Yeah, I know you're not going to complain
I'm
about
not
that.
complaining about that box.
Because
That
you got
box is
2
fine.
out of the 3 chase cards you got out of that box.
And I got the big chase card that I expected just to not be able to pull, which
was what?
the Lily's Clefairy,
Oh, okay,
the
yeah.
special illustration art.
That makes sense, yeah.
Because I basically went to these openings with the attitude that I'm probably not going to pull literally anything I want, and just to suck up, basically.
Yeah.
So this is like my 3rd or 4th Lily's Rabombi, but I still have yet to pull the illustration art, rather.
Yeah.
Lily's Rabombi is coming. She's
Hopefully.
just
Being stubborn.
She's just taking a nap. She needs her beauty sleep. Okay? And then later she'll give you the inviting wink.
Maybe. She'll make her grand appearance once she's gotten her beauty sleep.
Fungus.
Not the fungus.
Fungus Demongus. Ruffian, also known as Caleb's Bane. He's so upset about Lost Vacuum leaving the format.
Most of us are.
He's angry by proxy at Ruffian, since it's supposed to be like the closest thing we have to a replacement for that card.
Hey, your 3rd Tyranitar. You just need 1 more.
Actually, I think that's all the deck ran. It was the 3, and then it runs with another one of the other Tyrannosaurs.
Ran 3 and then 1.
I think it was 3-1. So those 3 I have now. And the other one I already had, so it's okay. I'm not really worried about building Tyranitar. Not for standard, at least.
Not for standard?
I'm thinking about, or not thinking about, I have the list already for, that I want to put together for Eternal Tyranitar. But it's not the Tyranitar, it's not this one, it's the EX. Speaking of which, if I needed a 4th one, I would have a 4th one.
Yep.
It's back-to-back Tyranitar.
Rawr.
No. Sheldon. Milcery. Pooper.
Not the pooper. What did the pooper ever do to you?
Volcarona. Yeah, I really like Volcarona. And that card sucks.
Yeah. I like the ability one.
Double.
Or not the ability, the one that lets you, after your attack, you feel the burn. Or you get a burn status effect. I don't know which set that's from, though.
I don't remember either. It's been a while since I've had a decent Volcarona. Volcarona V was alright in like a meme deck. That was about it.
I didn't get into Pokemon until after Sword and Shield, Fusion Strike.
Oh, you got into the game at a bad time.
Yeah, I really did get back into it at that time.
And it's Castle and Regirock.
And has a castle? I didn't know that.
Somebody doesn't play black and white.
Listen, I just watching those. I mostly watch Pokemon movies. Okay, I don't have all of them memorized by heart, which
Right.
says a lot.
The game.
Okay, okay, the game. No, all right.
Okay, now that we clarified that. Again, I think it's my first Sylveon too. What is this mess? Or Lace Pearl, I think it's
I do like the Dunsparce.
The cloth, the one.
Yes, that looks really good artwork.
Well, they have that artist that does the knit stuff all the time, and I think it's the same one. Yeah, Sakurito. Okay, Lily again.
And then another lily, and then another, and
No. The whale. And Daramaka. Fungus.
not the fungus.
Virizion. Hot Choice Band. Articuno. Furret. Furret.
That's actually
And Lily Stripoppy. That's hilarious. So I got the furret again.
yes.
That's what I got.
You got another ferret.
I'm apparently a furret collector. I collect furret.
Mhm.
I don't, but we could pretend.
You heard it here, folks. He likes ferrets.
Furret is not in my top 10.
Okay. What is in your top 10? I know most of them, but not all of them.
So let's start with just the top three, because top three like what's obvious.
Okay.
Right? Top three, you have Blossom at number one.
Okay.
Right. I think that's a pretty obvious one because like Blossom, obviously, Lou was just talking about Blossom and how it doesn't get enough love.
True.
And then Magneton at number two.
Okay.
So Magneton I've loved for a long time. For a long time, it's my favorite Pokemon. And then number three kind of briefly bumped it out of spot before I was like, actually, no, I do like Magneton more. And that was Cramorant.
Okay.
Cramorant is also up there. Cramorant is a cool Pokemon. I like Cramorant because it's just like when they first revealed it, I'm like, this dumb bird. I love it way too much. Way too much.
True. Yes.
Then after that, kind of get into evolution territory.
True.
So Sylveon's probably number 4.
Okay.
Sylveon, I love Sylveon, and I do collect Sylveon. So there's that. Let me some Sylveon. Also, really like Umbreon. I would say that's like a very close second on my favorite evolution.
Really?
Yeah, I love Umbreon. Yeah, I mean it was my favorite for a long time, and then Sylveon came out. I like Leafeon a lot too. Leafeon's also pretty high up there. It's the Claude.
Not the claw.
The Paldean Claudes are sneaking up there. Raw. And then so after Sylveon and Umbreon, I think it's probably Cryogonal, which, yeah, I like Cryogonal a lot. I know it's a Pokemon that a lot of people are like, it's a snowflake. I'm like, but it's like a really angry snowflake, and I love that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love its attitude. It's cool, I think.
It kind of reminds me of my dad, just a little bit.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Your dad is an angry snowflake. Got it.
Yes, yes, he is.
I have never met him, so. Oh, Tapu Koko wanted to come out early. Tapu Koko EX.
Ooh.
This is actually not a bad card, even though it came from those decks. It's got free retreat. And its attack damage isn't awful, it's just not great. It's still serviceable in the right situations. After Cryogonal, it's probably Torkoal.
Okay.
Love me some Torkoal. This is like just straight up not wanting to open. None of these want to open.
Shall I help you?
Tapu Koko. Koko is technically a pull. And Torkoal is really cool. I like Torkoal. I don't know. I just like I like turtles. I like turtles. I liked turtles a lot growing up because back when I visited my grandparents in West Virginia, they had a bunch of turtles on their property just kind of chowing down on their blackberries and raspberries,
Mm-hmm.
and they were kind of cool to watch. So like when I found Torkoal in the game in Sapphire back when I was playing it, I was like, that's a cool Pokemon. Imagine taking a turtle, which you would normally associate with like water, right?
Right. Yeah.
I'd be like, but what if we put like a volcano on its back?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
And then I think next after that is probably Audino.
Why I don't know.
Why not Audino?
I mean, it's
I also love, at least in the English, how like when you see Audino, it is talking in like the anime or whatever. It's like, no, 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 no. It's too funny. I don't know. It's just kind of cool. It's one of those Pokemon where I don't really know why I like it. It's just I like it.
makes sense. I mean,
Okay, so after Audino, I guess we talked a little bit about this one earlier, but I'll talk about it anyway. Articuno.
okay.
Yeah, Articuno. So Articuno was my favorite of the 3 legendary birds, and I remember like sympathizing it greatly when what's his ugly face in the second Pokemon movie was like torturing the birds. But
Yeah.
Torchic, you were trying to set fire to the grass.
Yeah. They want she wants to make it feel a burn, and then
And then Chonk, Kamala, and the whale. But no, I love Articuno, and Galarian Articuno is really cool too. I like both versions of it a lot.
same. I think when Pokemon 2000 came out, a long time ago.
Yeah, 25 years ago.
25 years ago.
Yeah, yeah, that long ago.
Okay, well,
It's been a while.
it has been a while. That's when I started liking the 3 legendary birds. First would be Articuno, second would be Moltres, third would be Zapdos. Cause yeah,
I mean, I think people are familiar with legendary birds at this point, but yeah. So yeah, Articuno is pretty cool. I don't really like the other 2 legendary birds that much. I think they're fine. Hey, Turtle. I don't really care for them. I think they're fine. I just don't think they're that great.
What about and don't get me wrong, I do like their Galarian forms too. I also like Lugia's alternate form.
I'm talking about the Shadow Lugia from
Yeah.
was it XT Yellow Darkness?
Yes,
Yeah.
that one was pretty cool.
Yeah. After Articuno, I think we go back to Gen 3 with a home that's Tropius, which I mentioned earlier when I opened the Colossus one. I love Tropius too. I do collect Tropius. Tropius is I love Tropius. Tropius, I don't know. I just like the whole banana thing on its neck. I think that's funny. And I don't know, like grass Pokemon in general, I really love, and the fact that it was like a flying grass type just made me love it all the more. And
Wrong way.
objectively, I know that it's not a good Pokemon in the video games. Like it's really weak, but it was really cool.
Yeah,
I like the way it looks. I like the way it acts and stuff.
I think
I don't know. I just like it.
I think my favorite 2 talking Pokemon out of all of Pokemon is the Slowking and Meowth.
I mean, that's basically all of the talking Pokemon, is it not?
That's not a legendary. Yes, that is. Yes.
Yeah, one that's not using telepathy.
True. Yes. Hey, you got 2 lilies.
Well, this one's a hop. After Tropius is Unknown. Unknown partly because I love like hobby linguistic stuff, and Unknown kind of helps, at least as a kid, it helped scratch that itch a little bit.
Yep.
That was fun. I was Unknown for that. I also really liked the movie Atlantis: The Lost Empire.
Yep.
That was a really fun one. Oh, it's Maractus.
Ooh.
Coming in with a Lycanroc buddy. And Maractus. Yeah, I really liked Unknown because like and then like the third Pokemon movie too had like the Unknown just being all creepy and stuff, and that was fun.
Especially when the Unknown started turning into that legendary Entei. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was all a dream, right?
True. Yes.
And not a real Entei. It's a fake news.
True.
This is Lily, one of the Lily's packs. After that is probably Starmie. I really like Starmie. Starmie's good. I like Starmie.
It is.
Yeah.
Who would you say is your favorite trainer from that's a gym leader.
Erica.
Erica?
I think that's pretty obvious. I think most people know that one.
Outside of Erica, who would you?
Jasmine.
Jasmine. Okay.
She literally was like, you know what? I'm a rock trainer. Actually, you know what? I'm too metal for that. Let me be a metal trainer instead.
Yeah.
Or steel in the video games, but you know.
I think I only have 3 trainers that I like. Cynthia, the one that's the psychic gym leader from way back when that has psychic powers.
Sabrina.
Sabrina.
How did you forget Sabrina's name?
It's been a while since I've thought about Sabrina. Okay. And then the third one would probably be Misty.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Misty. I don't think she's that good. This is all she own.
Second one?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Misty. I didn't really care for her in the anime or in the games, so.
Why is that?
She just rubbed me the wrong way.
Is it because she doesn't like bug type Pokemon?
I mean, I'm sure that didn't help, but no, she's just very caustic and toxic, honestly. Like, I know she's upset at Ash for ruining her bike, but like,
I mean, yeah.
She's, no, she never quite sat right with me.
So.
That's fair. I don't know. She never was a favorite of mine. Okay. Brock was just creepy.
I mean, yeah. Even after 25 years, he still doesn't have a girlfriend. Yeah.
He does have a girlfriend.
Oh, he does now?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Olivia.
Oh.
Finally found somebody to rock on with. Anyway, after Jasmine, it's probably Tate and Liza. Okay. That was the whole Soul Rock and Lunatone thing was cool. That was super cool. Not the biggest fan of double battles, but I do love Tate and Liza.
I think my favorite double battle was the 2 train conductors that are brothers.
Ingo and Emmett.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Gen 5. Then, we were talking about Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah. All right, I'll do one more gym leader and then I'll go back to Pokemon. So one more gym leader. After that is Alistair.
Okay.
From Gen 8. I liked Alistair a lot. Alistair's like background and like personality are just cool to me, I guess.
Okay. For me, it would probably be one of the evildoers. It's not Giovanni. No, that's too basic. I'm sorry, but.
What do you mean too basic? He's literally the boss.
I know.
He's literally the mob boss.
I know, but
he's also like the super boss too. Like he's the boss of Rainbow Rocket. Like how would you not like Giovanni? He's a badass.
Yeah.
Speaking of badass, we got a pull. That is Dunsparce, or should I say Dunsparce?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not the Dunsparce.
Dude, I cannot sort for trash today.
I know. I was like, what is happening?
I mean, I always mess it up, but that's especially dumb. So next Pokemon after that is Leafeon itself, I think. I know I already mentioned Leafeon earlier, but I think this is more or less where Leafeon lies. And then around the same time frame would probably be Wattrel and Kilowattrel. Like both of them a fair bit. Like it's kind of far into disease. I like them so much, but yeah, I like them. I just want to squeeze the love out of them. With the ice pop.
Not the ice pop.
No, but yeah, I like Kilowattrel around here too. And then Krang.
It sounds like you were saying Krang, which is not a Pokemon.
No, Quagsire. I love Quagsire. I like Wooper a lot too. Interestingly, I don't really. I don't hate Clodsire, but I feel like he's just not as good as Quagsire. I like Quagsire more.
Is it because of how you said his name? That it's like Quag.
Yeah, I just like Quagsire. And then, because I'm a basic bitch, my next favorite is also another evolution. It's Vaporeon, my favorite of the original 3.
Really?
for evolutions. Yeah, I really don't actually care that much for either of the other evolutions, for Jolteon or for Flareon. And in fact, back in Gen 1, I was like, I mean, the evolutions are okay, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
But I wasn't like this crazy diehard, oh, the evolutions are the best shit ever. That's not what it was. It wasn't until Umbreon and Elite Espeon that I was like, okay, these are kind of cool though. But yeah, at this point, I think it's fair to say Vaporeon. And then, like, I don't know, the last three, this group, because I feel like we've already gone on long enough on this.
Yeah.
I like Genchino.
Okay.
This Marowak is like, no.
No.
I like Genchino. I like, it's sparse full art.
Now we just need the special.
There's no special.
Is there a special for them?
No, I don't think so. For sure there's not.
Okay, well then you got every Dun Sparse version now.
This is too tight. These Perfects are just too tight. Yeah, so Cinccino Xatu is another really cool one. I like the there's a vibe that Natu and Xatu give off that I really like.
Yeah.
They're just cool. And like for some reason, and maybe this is me being weird, but I always kind of associate them. I can't talk. I always associate them a bit with Unknown too, because they both Unknown and Xatu kind of have this like not creepy but like mysterious air to them.
Yeah.
And I like them both for that.
At least they're not trying to take you to the other world, unlike certain Pokemon that we know that will try to.
And then I think the next one's gonna be I was gonna say Bulbasaur, but actually I think the next one is probably Sprigatito.
Sprigatito, okay.
Yeah, I think it's Sprigatito.
Why Sprigatito over Bulbasaur?
It's a cat.
True, yes, it's a cat.
It's a cat.
It's a cat.
It's my favorite wee kitty, and I have two cats that I love, and they frequently make appearances in videos because they're trying to be judges.
Yes, they do.
But yeah, I love Sprigatito. That's one of the things that sold me on Scarlet and Violet pretty much right away. I was like, this is such a good starter. Holy crap, I love this. It's like I already knew exactly which starter I was going to be playing with because I just knew how much I would love Sprigatito. Now, do I love Floragato or Masquerade as much? No. And that is kind of a point against it because while I love Sprigatito, with Venusaur and even Ivysaur, like I love both those too. So like I love Venusaur, Ivysaur, and Bulbasaur. Whereas with Sprigatito, I really basically only love Sprigatito. Okay, that makes sense. I don't actually hate Floragato or Masquerade. I don't. But I don't like them nearly as much as I like Ivysaur and Venusaur.
Which makes sense.
Because like Venusaur, I freaking love Venusaur. Like Venusaur is awesome.
True.
Like, if we were going one more Pokemon in, Venusaur would probably be the next one.
What about their Mega Evolutions?
I mean, they're fine. I don't really count the Mega Evolutions as like separate Pokemon. They're just the same Pokemon. Okay. Oh, what?
What?
It was special illustration rare Hops EX. Hops EX. Hopzacian EX.
I think that's one of our friends' chase card. If I don't recall, I don't know which friend that it might be.
Hopzacian EX.
Dude, that is a beautiful artwork.
I think I prefer the one. I think it's from Crown Zenith more.
Yeah.
Also, why is this angle so weird? It just does not want to focus.
Zoom focus.
I don't know. It just does not want to focus. I need a better camera. But yeah, Hopzacian EX is pretty cool. I got that too.
And then you got a Dubwool.
And a dub. I also got the dub.
You got the dub.
All right, so then next we're gonna do a Lily pack. We're in the last 4 packs. Left 3 packs now.
One's Hop and one's N.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like out of these two.
That was a Lily pack we just opened that out of too.
I know, right?
And this is gonna be another Lily pack. Most Pooper.
Not the Pooper.
Impidimp. Wilmer. Postwick. Cloth.
I don't like Cloth.
Cloth's weird.
Cloth is weird.
Silicobra. And Blaziken EX.
Normal.
Ooh. There isn't. I was just thinking about that. There's no full art or illustration for this guy.
Unfortunately.
Because he was part of a deck. So he doesn't have either of those. And they didn't have like any special things for those. So yeah, Blaziken.
That's your second one too.
It is my second. It is my second one. Yep.
I feel
Alright.
like you're gonna get
Ends.
something. You're gonna get something out of ends, and then Hop is just gonna be like a dud.
I mean, sure. All right, Torkoal, Kamala, Coughing, and Wheeling. Sandaconda. That Sandaconda don't want them. Ends Castle, Minchino, Lily's Kitty Fly, and Among Us.
Among Us.
EX.
Hey, at least that's a hit.
It's also a deck card.
And it's your first one too.
It is my first time. So, all right, last pack for this box is a Hop pack.
I feel like that's gonna be a dud.
I feel like you're probably right, but we shall see.
We shall see.
Fungus, how convenient.
Yeah, very convenient.
Darmaka, Noibat, Jude.
I like making Noivern. It reminds me of Batman. And
This Fighting Spirit, Virizion, Larvesta, and Swinub. Just had to be in here to prove you wrong.
really?
Yep.
This one, dang it. Okay.
You're like, there's nothing in there, and then it's like, no, there's something. It's not much, but it's something.
It is something.
It is something. Illustration rare. Not a bad one either. All right, so let's tally these guys up. Dunsparce.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Dun. Okay, was Clodsire part of this box?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The official was not. These are not. Okay, and then these guys were. And then we have. Oh, I mean, it's okay. So we
You only
have
got one full art support of this entire box.
Rock Scouting and Zoroark rather EX, Alcremie,
Oh, creamy.
Maractus,
Maractus.
Tapu Koko EX,
Ooh.
another Ferret, because one is not enough. Volcanion EX,
Feel the burn.
Paldean Clodsire, Zacian, Dunsparce EX, the full art Dunsparce EX, the special illustration rare Zacian EX, another Blaziken, a Mungus, and finally the Swinub.
Yep.
Not at all a shabby box. Alright, it's time for the third and final box. As my friend was just pointing out off camera. This is the we still have not pulled the illustration rare Lily Rabombi.
Yeah, we still
I've
have
pulled
2 out of the 3.
2 of 3, but not the base rarity one. Not the one that I saw pulled repeatedly in our pre-releases. Yeah. Naturally. And then we have the box topper for this one.
Can I have
No.
It's my favorite box.
No.
Ooh, I don't know.
Let's start with I know. Have Petalo, Minchino, Toadscroll, Mr. Mime, Wheezing, Hops Cramorant, Maractus, a Selgor. It's not Lily's Rabombi.
No, come on. That's your first pack.
And it wasn't an Ionos pack too.
Seriously?
So we pulled a second Ionos Kilowattrel, which is awesome. It is not a Lily's Rabombi, unfortunately, but it is a Ionos Kilowattrel.
What did you... Okay, this is just ridiculous. I'm sorry, but I thought you used up all your good luck.
I mean, it's acting haywire right now. Okay, it's trying to help me pull the right card, but it's currently frying.
Yeah, it's like saying.
So if we can just pull the Lilies again, the Lilies Clefairy again,
Yeah.
I'll be fine. In all seriousness, though, I just really want the Rabombi.
You'll pull the Lumbombi. You will pull the Lumbombi.
Ribombi.
You will pull the Rimbombi.
Ribombi.
Rimbombi.
Ribombi.
Bombi. Okay. You pull Lily's Pokemon.
This is the comfy. Not even reverse, just a comfy.
Yeah.
Perish.
Perish the thought.
Paris.
Swino.
Shelmet, a Alolan Golem, Scavalier, Electro, Volcarona, Morgrem, Dunsparce EX.
And that's your second normal.
Second normal one, third one overall.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
I feel like that's your sign that you may or may not get your third chase card because it's a dun Sparse. Sorry, my bad.
I love this art for Metapod. It's so good. Cops got more bag. Reverse hollow version of Tropius. What is this?
What, 2 for 2?
Didn't this happen last time too?
Yes.
Where I pulled the Dunsparce and then
Yeah.
pulled the Dunsparce?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
2 for 2.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They must really love you.
We're like, look, we're lanky boys. We're like this.
Yeah.
We know we're just a tech card, but we're here for it.
Oh yeah.
Spriggy, Drampa, Durant, Morgrem, Chinchino, Toadstool,
I would just like to
Enzymantin, Claw, Brigatito, and Negros.
Mm. You might get it. You might get it.
I mean, I might in every pack. That's not changing.
I believe in
The
you.
likelihood is still very low.
But it's not 0.
I mean, it's not 0 because I'm opening packs. Snarl, Caster's Nightmare, Bagon, Inn's Castle, and Lycanroc.
Oh.
She's like, did you want my friend's Pokemon?
Yeah.
That's the...
Yes,
that's my... Not that's my... That's... What is it? What's the official name for it? Like,
Dusk form.
it's just Dusk form?
It is Dusk form.
No, Duskmane is like the Necrozma form.
Yeah. And it's the first or it's the third variation of.
No, that much I know because it was created basically to be Ash's version of the Pokemon.
Yeah.
That much I remember. Copperajah.
Yeah. I have a sort of nuance with Copperajah.
What's wrong with Copperajah?
For one, it's too heavy of a Pokemon.
1433?
Yeah.
Considering its size and the fact that it's mostly metal, I think that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah. And
It's
you
not
have
light.
and you have to
That's what?
evolve onto it and make sure that you have the necessary energy to basically use this attack.
I mean, that's the case with every Pokemon. That Copperajah is not the one I'm worried about. You're just talking about Copperajah in general.
Yeah.
Copperaja's fine.
To most people.
Here's our favorite GLC Willard.
Wailord. Imagine the Wailord as a Digimon.
It's not over-designed enough to be a Digimon.
That's your
Digimon are like always over-designed.
True. That's your second time putting a Torchic in a grass deck.
Speaking of Wailord.
Oh my god.
That's
a good That is a good artwork.
That is good art. I like it. Good, somebody sensible. Like it. It's good. It's pretty. It's very colorful too. I've noticed. I'm not gonna come through in the video because my camera sucks, but it's just very pretty.
Oh yeah.
And we have a lily.
Ooh, another lily.
Come on, Rabombi.
Watch
Watch it be a regular one. You know what? There's not very many of. I've pulled very few of Lily's Comfey. I was joking earlier about the Comfey. I
Yeah,
haven't pulled very many of them.
you have not. I think you pulled only like
In
what
fact, can you do me a favor? Can you pull the psychic so I can count how many of them I actually pulled for them?
for Lily.
For Lily's, specifically Lily's Comfey.
Lily's Comfey.
And Among Us. I feel like I maybe pulled one or two, but I don't think I pulled very many.
You said Lily's Comfey, right?
Comfey, yes. Galarian Sunfisk, Bombardier, Parasect, Lookix, Combuskin, Alolan Golem, Goro, Larvitar, and Volcanion EX. Regular art. Nice.
You have pulled 3.
I pulled 3, so I pulled one more than I thought. So I was thinking 1 or 2, and you said 3. So.
You pulled 2 reverse and 1 normal.
Okay, that's what's going on. My brain's ignoring the reverses. It always does. So if you guys are not familiar, I am not the biggest fan of reverse holo cards because I don't think they look very good for the most part. There are obviously exceptions, like the reverse holos that are basically just stamps. I like those. The reverse holos that were like Cosmos holo foils also, I like those. But as a general rule, I tend not to like reverses very much. I do think the Scarlet and Violet reverses are a little bit better than previous generations. I'm still not overly fond of them. I just think they're meh.
Hey, is that your first Volcanion normal art?
That is my first Volcanion normal art.
Ooh.
Ooh, indeed. Did you know a fun fact about Cramorant? You know its Japanese name? It's like the sound of choking.
Really? That's the sound of... Oh my god.
Comfey.
Hey, that's your 4th one. That's a normal and not a reverse.
And yeah, it's Scarada. Yeah, I love... Cramorant is ridiculous in so many levels. I love it. Impidimp, Lechonk, Cubone.
I feel like this is gonna have your chase card.
Cramorant, Hillary, Postwick, Squelvet.
So you should open this one last.
Because it's gonna be a dud.
It's gonna be
You're feeling the refried beans again.
Yes, I'm feeling the refried beans again. So put it on the sun, yeah. And it's Lily. So your hits with Lily have been pretty good so far.
Watch this one have it instead.
Right? It's 1 in 4 chances of being the dub.
1 in 4 for 1 in 4. I'd love it, but it's not 1 in 4. Drampa, Sandaconda, Caparaja, Redeemable Ticket, Metapod, Sandaconda again, and Regirock.
Yeah.
It's dead.
It was a dud.
I feel like this box has been a lot more dud-tastic.
Dud-tastic?
Dud-tastic. That's the word I'm going to use. Dud-tastic.
It might be a dud-tastic.
We're already halfway through, and we really have only pulled a couple cards.
Yeah, and you've already pulled your second.
Pull the Ino Kilowattrel again, which is good.
Yeah.
The Volcanion, the Wailord, this Among Us. These two were in here too, right? The Dunsparce and the Dunsparce. Yeah, that's not as bad as I'm thinking. I don't know.
Don't forget the Ino Kilowattrel.
I already mentioned that one.
Okay.
I guess it's not as bad as I was thinking. It's not. This is why I would like to go back and review like what I got out of the box, just because it helps me like Be like, oh, okay. Like when I'm disappointed in a box because I didn't get what I wanted.
Yeah.
Be like, okay, so I actually didn't do that bad. It's just I didn't
You've
get what I
done
wanted.
really good so far.
Yeah.
No, last.
Oh, that's what you want me to save so you can prove that your refried beans are giving you gas.
Okay, listen. I might get the dub for this one. All right.
Lombre, Squilvet, and Matang, along with Marowak. Rock Scouting, Verizian. We can hear you now.
You have
Marowak.
yet to pull a full art trainer out of this box, have you?
I mean, full art trainers aren't guaranteed, so
You've only pulled one, and that's a Brock.
yeah. There also only I think there are only 3 in this set in the first place.
Really?
Yeah, there aren't that many.
Wow. Don't let me down, but
Like the bubbling gut is big.
it's not. At least it's not a Among Us. Wheezing.
Chinchino, Rizian, Reverse Hall Kecleon, and Metagross. It's a Metagross. We will get Steven's Metagross next set, though. That'll be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Carablast, Torchic again. Elegant. It's weird to see Super Potion back in standard, let me tell you.
Right? Yes. How long has it been out of format?
If I'm not mistaken, the last print of it was Evolution.
Evolution.
Back in XY.
Okay, that's a lot.
I'm pretty sure that's the most recent print of it. I might be wrong, but I think that's the last one. Which, if that is the case, it's been a minute.
Been more than what, 25?
Well, Evolutions was XY.
XY.
So that would have been like 2016, I think, roughly. 2015, 2016, somewhere in there.
Okay, so it's been about 10 to almost 11 years now.
It's been a minute.
That's been a minute.
Oh, Coco came out. Coco's like, I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm gonna do some linked lightning. Kame. Wait a second, wrong franchise.
There's no strong sim.
Durant.
Not the mill.
Morgram. Stunfisk. I like Stunfisk. Stunfisk is a good Pokemon. Stunfisk gets unnecessary hate.
I like Drampa.
Everybody loves Drampa. Drampa is like the grandpa Pokemon.
Yep.
And then like if you read its dex entries, it's like it like goes and burns down the house of bullies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, that's rough. Can you imagine like being one of the parents of the kids that bullied somebody else? You're like, great, now we have a 30-year mortgage.
Oh.
For nothing.
You know what Drampa reminds me of?
Mm-hmm.
Never ending story.
I mean, I think that's kind of the idea.
Yeah.
It's very much based on that.
Don't get me wrong, the movie was phenomenal.
All the same. Noibat. Rockruff. Caterpie. Magmar. Hop's Choice Band. Articuno. Postwick. Swinub. Another Maractus illustration rare and a Butterfree Hollow. Maractus.
It just loves you.
Maractus does seem to love me. I'm not sure why. I mean, it's a grass type Pokemon, so I can't hate it, but like.
Hey, maybe you're the.
Why did I put that up there?
Yeah, why did you put that up there?
So go away.
You're like the Team Rocket of James that Maractus fell in love with.
That wasn't Maractus. That was Marini.
There was Marini, and then there was there was a grass Pokemon.
And then we have Graveler, Dunsparce, Impidimp, Lechonk, Pingoro. I'm a Lechonk sometimes. Snarl, Caster's Nightmare, Toadscruel, regular Maractus, and a hollow Iona's Kilowattrel.
Ooh, shiny.
Sparkly.
Precious.
Up next.
Oh wow, you have 2 lilies now. Back to back.
This one is hot. I know it doesn't actually matter, but it's going to pretend anyway. Sylveon on air. And Shadow. Minchino. Redeemable ticket. Combuskin. Alolan Golem. Spiky Energy. Pilliswine. And a full art. Ins Zoroark EX.
Ooh.
Nice.
I feel like you should pull this one. Magic. Magic.
It's going to be a reverse hollow and a hollow. Magic. We'll see. I don't know what it actually is, but we'll find out. Sylveon, Pelipper, getting his bag, Cling, Cubone. It is actually hollow and a reverse hollow.
Ah!
It's Ribombee. But it's not the Ribombee I'm chasing.
Nope. You have no more, you have one more chance.
Another Lily. Another Lily pack.
Another lily.
You know they can be in any of these packs, right?
I know it could be an any lily.
Okay. Right. Parasect. Puputar.
Not the Pupitar.
It's Pupitar. Geodude. No. No. Gradient. Regice. Iris's Fighting Spirit. Lily's Innuendo. Oricorio and Noivern.
Ouch. Okay.
Alright, time for Ino.
Okay. Let's hope.
When you wish
On upon a star.
upon a star.
We're not in a magical kingdom right now.
Is that why I'm not crying yet?
Yeah, no. I think
Valencia, Super Potion, Choppet, Lombre, and Ingestion. That's a three dead pack. That's rough.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Let's do it. Let's do an ends pack for a sec. We have Liz Comfy, Sunshot,
That's your fifth one.
Lombre, Artillery, Wheezing, Ops Cramorant, Magearna, Silicobra, and Snorlax.
Ouch.
The end, or the Rhino Spec after all. Pilliswine, Cupant, Brigatito, Silicobra, Escavalier, Rock Scouting, Volcarona, Vertigan, Parasect, and Butterfree. 4 dead packs in a row. Ouch.
Yep.
We are on a roll for these duds. Do the other end pack now.
Shall I? No. You got 6 packs left. I wish you the best of luck out of the 6.
Torkoal, Kamala, Coughing, Shuppet, Sandaconda, Raja, Wind's Castle, Super Potion, and Iono's Tadpole. Also Hopscotch and Yaks.
Hey, that's your 4th one.
Is it really?
Yes, you have 3 normal and then special.
So it's my 3rd one, got it.
Yes.
So 3rd, Hopscotch EX. So if ever I wanted to play a quad Hopscotch deck, I could.
You could.
And I have a hot pack.
You have a hot pack. Yes.
A hot pack. It's hot. Skipping a jump away from driving me to insanity. You know, I still have not pulled the Ribombee.
You haven't yet.
No,
No.
burn. No, bat rather. Geodude. Locate. I know it's Fighting Spirit. It's funny because I got the 2 big chase cards in one box. It's the 3rd ferret. How do I have a 3rd ferret?
Because they love you.
Oh my goodness.
They want you to adopt a ferret. Okay.
That's 1 ferret per box at this rate, right?
And yeah, that's your 3rd one out of 3 boxes. So yeah, just adopt a ferret.
I probably won't open any more past this though. Is the problem? So I have to. I'm probably just have to buy the Rabombi.
We'll try the last pack magic. It might give you.
Your refred beans are telling you.
My refred beans are telling me yes. Try to open up the last pack magic.
Swine. Summit. Shogun. Milcery. Corviknight. Maynette. Pangoro. What I got though? Iris' Fighting Spirit. And the Claude is coming out to play. Clodsire.
You put it over the snore.
I just saw that right now. It's the Claude. The Claude.
Not the Claude.
I have to come to buttons.
Which is very cute.
This is going to be an Ino pack.
Ooh. Ooh.
Pooper, starting out stinky. Bloodbolt Straining. Whalmer and Zorua. Grimmsnarl, Caster's Nightmare. Pelipper. Sentret, Bombardier. And a regular Lily's Rabombi.
It's just taunting you to be like, pull me, pull me.
Hey, look, aren't they cute? This is totally what you wanted, right?
Totally.
The funny is, I've been pulling the illustration rares.
I know.
Just not the illustration rare.
I know.
Okay. Caterpie. Magmar. Dewudu.
Man, you have very little to almost a small stack of dragon type Pokemon.
It's because it's just the one evolution line. It's literally just Silence. And Dragon, I guess. It's just the Shogun, it's Shogun, Bagon, and Dragon in there. It's just those 3 for this set. And Salamence would be down here because it's not a special rare. All right, second to last pack. This is Lily.
For the win. For the win.
Lily is also in the last pack. So, all right. So Hops Corvisquire, Digilyph, Lily and Onair, Pancham, Oinkologne, Slugwar, Lily's Innuendo, Butterfree, Ludicolo, and Lycanroc. All right, now to try out my friend's gastrointestinal distress here and see how his refried beans are going to treat him.
Pretty good.
Okay, so this is the last pack. He insists there's something good in here. We'll see.
We shall see, yes.
We have Squid, Matang, Noibat, Rockruff, Maractus, Chinchino, Toadscroll, Reverse Hollow Kling. Too bad start already, my guy. Reverse Hollow Impidimp, and
okay, see, look, it's a full art.
Where's my where's my
I don't know.
where's my
At
Lily's?
least you got a full art. At least that's a hit. You get, okay, gosh.
The wrong one.
Okay, well, my bad. My bad. At least you got 2 out of the 3
I did get 2 or 3 in the same box.
in the same box.
And the one I didn't buy. It's the one I got given to me because I was doing all this. Yeah. It's my compensation box for all the stuff I did for the league.
Literally, so you pulled 2 out of the 3 and got that for being a head judge and all that. So you practically spent $0 on that.
Yeah, if only I spent $0 on the rest of it too.
Yeah.
All right. So for this recap, the Islands Kilowatt duplicate was this box, right?
Yes.
And then we have the Ruffian.
Yep.
Clodsire.
Yep.
Ferret. Hopzacian. Maractus. Alcremie. Tapu Koko. Full Art Dunsparce. The Dunsparce. Amoonguss. Volcanion. Full Art Inzorok. And the illustration rare Wailord. This is not a bad box either. I'm whining and complaining about nothing, guys. This is fine. I will need to pick up my own Lily's Rabombi at some point. But you know what? I got the ugly ones out of the way first, and especially that Lily's Clefairy illustration rare, or special illustration rare. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I don't open things except for basically the big set releases, or if I really am excited about a smaller set. So it's nice to kind of every once in a while just take a break and remember that there's also the aspect of opening packs and enjoying that. But as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy. Peace.